everyone. Welcome back to Dr. Michelle's Integrative Health and Wellness channel, Designed to Heal. Dr. Michelle here with Princess Annabelle, and I wanted to introduce you to her, and I thought this would be the perfect time because I'm going to talk about her in just a bit. But we're starting our immune boosting series, and today's topic is on Introduction to the Immune System from a Chinese medicine perspective. So I really hope everybody's staying in and staying safe. I encourage you all to follow the CDC guidelines set forth and the state regulations to keep everybody safe, and also to help decrease the load on the hospitals, healthcare providers, and first responders. We really, in the next 2 to 4 weeks, we really need to be safe as the infection rate looks like it's going to be peaking, and we really need to stay home and stay safe. So for myself, I have closed both of my practices and seeing patients person to person. However, I am offering telemedicine, telehealth. I can still prescribe herbs and be there for them to coach them along through this time. And so I'm following the rules to stay home, and it's very, very important. Another way that we can help is to self-distance, staying 6 feet away from everyone. And I really encourage this too, even at home. If somebody's got some cold or flu-like symptoms, it's best to isolate in a separate room until you can get the COVID-19 testing, and just to stay out of one another's space. So 6 feet is definitely recommended, and you might want to even consider a separate room. I've got Annabelle's fur going around here. I think she likes being on camera. So another recommendation is sanitizing your mail. So I'll be sharing in my next episode some really great products to help sanitize not only your hands, but a good cleaner that kills viruses and bacteria, staph and MRSA. And this could be a great product to use for when you go grocery shopping on your products that you're bringing in, and products that you're getting in the mail, and then also your paper mail. So something to think of and consider, because the virus can stay alive on certain surfaces for certain amounts of time. Another thing is hand washing, which I'll introduce a product that I use in my next episode. Again, it's the same type of blend, essential oil blend that kills viruses, bacteria, staph, and MRSA. So really good to have that on board. And you want to be washing at least 20 to 30 seconds with your hands. If you don't have soap available, then the hand sanitizing spray I'll be sharing with you is a great one to be carrying around. And then I am recommending that people wear a mask if you've already got one available. I am wearing my mask when I go out in public, and then I'm even now going to be double masking. I got these a long time ago because I have to wear these at the hospital since I don't do flu shots. But these are a great cloth one, and I'll share this in my next episode too, where you can get these. But since we're doing the cat theme today, this is my cat theme mask, and I'm going to probably be double masking. And this, I believe, helps to prevent, if say I have the infection, it could help prevent me spreading it and help just decrease the amount of aerosol droplet going out into the air. So if you don't have a mask, you could consider wrapping with a scarf or a bandana to protect others and yourself. And again, if you're in the household with other people, and excuse me, I've got some of Annabelle's cat fur still floating around. But if you feel that somebody may have some symptoms in the household that you're sharing, then you may want them to be masking, and you may want a mask as well to add a little bit more of a barrier there for yourself. So those are some ways to follow guidelines and stay safe. and ways to stay updated with the information because it's changing day to day. Various websites, which I really do recommend, that are good, valid resources, is the CDC website, a Center for Disease Control, the NIH, National Institute of Health, WHO, WHOL, World Health Organization, and for medical, Johns Hopkins is a really great one. And then you could always turn to your local and national news source. So I'm going to be discussing in future episodes more in-depth ways that you can do immune boosting through Chinese medicine, natural medicine applications. And today I'll be going into further discussion on virus and bacteria from a Chinese medicine perspective and the immune system. But first, before we dive in, we're going to do today's thought. So today's thought is, I thought, a really perfect one, which is do more of what makes you happy. So we may be finding that we have more time on our hands these days. We don't have our typical schedules going on, providing us with more time to create some happiness and things that we enjoy doing that maybe we don't always have time to do. So a couple of mine I'll share. One is what I'm doing right now, which is helping others, empowering and educating others around their health. And YouTube is a great platform for that. Another one is my Princess Annabelle makes me very happy. So pets can provide such great comfort and really great for the emotions. Really good to have emotions calm to help reduce our stress, which will help boost our immune system. So animals can provide great comfort, and that's why I thought it'd be perfect to introduce you to Annabelle today, who's still prancing around the studio here. I think she wants to get on film again. Come on, sweetie, hop up. So I did want to share, though, just a quick snippet. I don't recall where I saw this. I was online just browsing, and I did see that there was the first cat case of COVID-19. So be careful of that. And then also 2 dogs in Hong Kong were diagnosed with the COVID-19. So again, if you're feeling symptoms of cold or flu, like always, you would want to not be getting into your animal's face. You'd want to be washing your hands before petting them, just to protect our animal, furry friends, and be extra safe around that. So going to be diving in now about the immune system in Chinese medicine perspective. The immune system is consists of defensive qi, wei qi, W-E-I, and this is lays on the exterior surface of our body. It helps to protect our body from pathogens, foreign invaders entering our body. So if we have a strong defensive qi, that can protect us from foreign invaders, infections into the system. Now, if we have a weak wei qi or defensive qi, then that can make us more prone to having infections occur. So we really want to make sure that we're boosting and strengthening the defensive qi, which I'll be sharing in future videos. The organ systems that are related to the immune system in Chinese medicine theory are the lungs and the nose. So when you think about it, that really makes a lot of sense, because this is the upper respiratory system, which is where the attack first takes place when we get a flu or a cold infection. So we really want to strengthen our lungs and our nose. And great ways to do this is if we're outside or even inside, if it's cold and drafty, we want to keep our neck covered, and that's the nape of the neck and the front, the throat, and the chest area. We want to keep that covered and away from any wind cold, because that can enter into the body and start to create pathogens entering into the body and create an infection. So once it does invade and enter into the body, like a virus or a bacteria occurs, then that is considered a wind heat invasion, Chinese medicine diagnosing. Now I'm getting into. So wind cold, wind heat, attack, invasion, and then the symptoms that occur with that, which we all know too well from previous flu and colds, are cough. We might have the sore throat, fever, chills, fatigue, body aches, I think I already said runny nose. So all the different things you can kind of think of when we're coming down with a cold or flu. So to protect ourselves, we really want to keep our white blood cells boosted, increased. And we can do that many ways in Chinese medicine practice, through acupuncture, Chinese herbs, plant medicine, essential oil therapy, Chinese medicine, food therapy, and our lifestyle. So the white blood cells are known as the immunity cells, and these can help to protect us against viruses, bacteria, and other foreign invaders. So the white blood cells are the cells that flow through the bloodstream and fight off pathogens. So we really want to make sure that our white blood cells are staying boosted and increased through this crucial, critical time. And actually, I'm focusing for myself on boosting my immune system definitely during those 6 months through the winter and the fall season when the viruses and flus start coming about. But even now, as a preventative therapy, I'm boosting my immune system as a preventative health maintenance all year long. So I've just bumped up my program, which I'll be sharing in episode 2. So stay tuned to episode 2, which I'll be discussing my own personal plan for boosting my immune system. And like I said, I have bumped it up now with the pan-epidemic taking place around the world. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'm here to support you. Again, I am available for telemedicine now, and that might be able to be insurance billed, getting the details on that. But direct message me if you are interested in telemedicine appointment, and please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Tap the bell icon twice so you'll be notified of my new videos that are coming out, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And please stay well, stay in, and self-distance yourself. And I'm wishing you many, many blessings. Everybody stay safe. Bye-bye.